Hello, welcome to the ReversingLabs mailroom. Jason here in the basement. I have a question here for us. Does Spectra support fuzzy file hashing or similar file hashing like other vendors, and where do I find these results? Great question, useful question. Short answer is yes, but we don't do it like other vendors. Instead, we use a unique special hashing algorithm called RHA, the ReversingLabs hashing algorithm. And I bet many of you are interested in where in the tool do we see that and find those results. So let's start with the demo. Here we are, Spectra Analyze. I'm going to click on search, and we have our list of samples and files that are being uploaded and reviewed. If I just select any one particular sample, I can see the summary page for that sample. And there's a lot of information on here, but in response to our question, where do I go to view similar files? I can scroll down and I can see file similarity listed here under Spectra Intelligence. This tells me that this particular sample has 52 similar files, and this is according to the ReversingLabs hashing algorithm. Furthermore, I can look at the relationship graph, which gives me a visual representation of the different relationships and activity and behavior. I can see that it's contacting IPs and domains and various URLs and drops files, but there is a section here on RHA similarity. So this basically is saying that this particular sample is related to these other 52 files. There's a similarity in function and behavior based on that RHA algorithm. And I can also come up and choose see more hashes in the sample information. And what this shows me is it shows me all the different identifying hashes that are listed. And it also shows me other kind of industry-wide similar file hashes like SSDeep. Now, these are different kinds of ways of identifying that file and showing similarity. It's not quite the same as what we're doing here with RHA. Now, if I go back up to search, I want to point out you can also search by hash if I want to. So if I choose search here, and I can use similar to and put in a hash value, and it will show me in the results a list of files that are similar to that sample file, that hash. So that's another way of locating similar files. Or what I could do is if I have a very specific hash, I can actually type in hashes and type in the hash value right there. Now, finally, I want to show you how you can locate similar files using our API. And so I can directly query it if I want to. I can go to the APIs under malware hunting, and there is a particular API called TCA0301 where I can group by RHA1 single query. So as long as I've got the correct parameters defined, in this case, I'm just going to put that hash in there, and I've got my authorization, my username and password defined. I can just send a query and get information. And again, I'm just asking, show me all those files which are similar to this hash. And I get those results. I get a long list of different results here from the API showing me similar files. That answers the basic question of where in Spectra Analyze I can go to see those similar file results. That's it for me here in the basement. Thanks for watching.